The atmosphere was heated in Parliament this morning, and eventually five-party MP clubs sought a pause in the session due to what a number of MPs characterize as the seriously flawed statement of salaries dispersed to employees at national broadcaster Croatian Radio Television that was submitted by HRT Director General Goran Radman. Several MPs from the opposition, as well as those backing the current government, said the statement is shameful and accused Radman of deceiving the public. A Labour Party MP also stressed that the Director General is exhibiting a basic lack of respect for Parliament and its members. Deputy Zagreb Mayor Sandra Švaljak resigned from her post this morning after Mayor Milan Bandić yesterday transferred her authority to serve as acting mayor to his second deputy, Vesna Kusin. Bandić yesterday lost his appeal against being remanded to investigative custody pending the outcome of a corruption probe against him and remains in prison. This morning, Švaljak told a press conference that she would be returning to a former job at Zagreb's Economic Institute, adding that Bandić's decision will further destabilize management of the city. Newly resigned Culture Minister Andrea Zlatar-Vilić was the topic of discussion on Croatian radio this morning, as several guests discussed whether she was using the ministry's budget as her personal ATM, among other things. A member of her own Croatian People's Party said her conduct was unacceptable. Goran Marić, an MP for the opposition Croatian Democratic Union, expressed concern that praise for her willingness to step down is obscuring the gravity of her transgressions. Political analyst Ivan Rimac pointed out that many ministers seem to treat public funds like private money with which they can do anything they please. Politicians, entrepreneurs, and bankers from Southeast Europe gathered in Split today for the third EU Southeast Europe Summit organized by The Economist magazine. The event is being held in Croatia for the first time. Participants are discussing political and economic integration as a precondition for growth and development. Prime Minister Zoran Milanović is expected to join them this evening. And another conference got underway in Zagreb this morning. This one focused on the topic of Croatia, a bridge between the European Union and Southeast Europe. Participants are discussing further EU enlargement and security issues. The event was organized by the European Parliament's Information Office in Croatia, and speakers include Croatian MEPs and the director of the European Frontex Agency for Border Management, Fabrice Leggeri. In sports, the Croatian national soccer team has been engaged in intense practice in Zagreb's Maksimir Stadium over the past few days to prepare for tomorrow's match against Norway in the ongoing qualifications for the next European Cup. Yesterday, star midfielder Luka Modric, on the injured list previously, also participated. In Southeast European Handball League action last night, Zagreb's PPD defeated Slovakian team Tatran. They thus moved on to the league semifinals, where they will face Hungary's Veszprém tonight. And in the second round of the ATP tournament underway in Miami, Croatia's Borna Ćorić yesterday defeated Andreas Heider Maurer of Austria with a score of 1-6, 6-3, 7-6. And finally, the weather forecast for the rest of the day. Conditions will be unstable in most of the country, with mostly overcast skies at places and scattered rainfall. It will be windy throughout the country, with bora winds spreading to most of the coast. These will be quite strong in the north and reach gale force intensity at the foot of the Velebit Massif. Temperatures will be lower than yesterday, ranging from 10 to 15 degrees in the interior and from 15 to 20 degrees on the coast and in the easternmost regions. Skies will be partially sunny inland on Saturday and mostly so on Sunday. Light rainfall can only be expected in the east on Saturday morning. Conditions will be more unstable on Monday with a chance of light scattered rainfall. Winds will die down on Saturday and temperatures will rise gradually. Skies will also gradually clear up on the coast tomorrow, so there will only be a slight chance of passing rainfall in the far south. The bora winds will subside and skies will be mostly sunny on Sunday and Monday, with a moderate northwesterly wind blowing on Sunday that will turn to a sirocco on Monday. Temperatures will remain largely stable.